Fellas, we need to talk. Welcome, everyone. This ain't gonna be main event. This ain't me talking about wrestling. This is me talking to you about the future of this channel. Me and John started this channel in 2022. Not this one, but we started the fellas, wrestling fellas, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere you could get your podcasts. And it was just two lads talking about wrestling. He was very anti WWE, very pro AEW. I was very pro WWE. I hated AEW, hated everything about it, the existence of it. And it worked between us. We had conversations, we had discussions, dream matches, and it was fun. We then moved it to YouTube. Because the listeners on Spotify were like one or two. It wasn't anything major. Sometimes it was none. And we thought YouTube's a bigger platform, and we can record it and put it on YouTube, and I can learn to edit. I can learn to do a thumbnail. So we did that, and we grew. Within a couple of years, we grew to just over 1,000 followers. We were doing videos such as 2K videos, top fives, the weekly get together where we just speak about what's been going on for the week, or the pay per view that's just been, or the headline of people being released, and who at AEW gonna pick up, because that's what they always fucking do, or used to do. And I enjoyed it, And last year we got over 1,000 followers on TikTok, because you needed 1,000 followers back then. And we could stream live on TikTok, and we started doing that for TV shows and pay-per-views. It's very hard to do that now. So basically, we've had ups and downs with the channel. We took some time off in December 2023, because me and John were just mentally drained. We were mentally drained, and we didn't really want to put half-assed content out. So we said we're going to take a break. We'll come back in January, and we'll talk about, blah, blah, blah. Which we did. We had a good couple. I don't think it was January. I think we did one in December, and then we waited till January to do another one, because we normally take a couple of weeks off in December. And we did that, felt better, come back, go at it again. Fast forward April, the week of WrestleMania, I did a live every single day. Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Hall of Fame, Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, Raw after WrestleMania, NXT after WrestleMania, and then I was ill, and I was just too burnt out to do the SmackDown after. And I felt then that it was time for me to have a couple of weeks off, but I carried on pushing through. I was like, no, do you know what? I'm still enjoying it. Ted decided he was getting off, to put it bluntly. He liked doing the lives, but he didn't like doing the weekly main event. So he got off. And then John, late this year, got ill and decided, obviously he decided that it was best for him to take a step back for a bit, which we agreed. And he said, don't worry about the channel, don't do anything, I'll put a video out explaining what's going on. I said, no, I'll carry on. I want to carry on, and it'll make me carry on doing shit, and so on and so forth. Today I sit here. Over the last 2 weeks, I did a video of what was better, WrestlePalooza or All Out. And then last week it's the men's PWI 500 breakdown. They both have had 5 views, with the latter having 2 likes. I'm not going to lie to you, it's disheartening to see going from the views we were getting to barely anything. And yeah, okay, we could be doing another video during the week, which we've got videos in the bag. However, you don't understand, unless you edit yourself, you don't understand how frustrating it is to edit. When you try and be a perfectionist. If I can't get something right in a video, I have a padder and I'll walk away from it, and I'll come back to it. The top 5s went from having 50, 60 views to 10, if that. Prediction videos have not got over 15 views. Some have not even got over 10. And we always constantly ask you guys to tell us what you want to see. What do you want to see? Because you're the guys watching it. And when you don't get anything back, we Juicy usually did what actually the other week saying to bring top 5 back. I can't wait for 2K. The 2K content I did, I just didn't think it was good enough. I'm being perfectly honest with you, fellas. I just didn't think it was good enough. I thought it was shit. I put it all together, rewatched it back. It was shit. It was all over the place. So I decided not to put it out. The top 5s, listen, the top 5s are top 5s. Not much editing goes into them, but I just feel like they're very boring. So, with that being said, you are not going to see a main event for the next few weeks, maybe a month. I fell out of love with this. I haven't fell out of love with streaming. I love doing my streams on Twitch myself, playing games, reacting to stuff. And again, over there, it's the same. Like, it is frustrating because I'm only, sometimes I'm only getting maximum 4 people watching. But there's not going to be no fellas. I'm going to say for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks. When John gets back, we'll sit down, we'll have a discussion, and we'll see where we want to go with it and what we want to do. Until then, there'll be no main events. I'm not going to promise there'll be top 5s either. We have top 5s. I've got them saved. I might put one out instead of a main event. I might put that out because they're already pre-recorded, and then go live on my Twitch. I'm sorry if this upsets a few people that watch the videos, and fair play to you. But with no comments in 2 weeks, I'm fine. And maximum 10 views over 2 videos, 3 likes over 2 videos in the past 2 weeks. I don't see a point of carrying on at the moment on my own. Crown Jewel this weekend, there will be no live for Crown Jewel. I'm literally going to watch it as a fan and watch it with my mates over Discord with each other. And then mates, well, it'll be just Tomo, to be quite honest with you. Me and Tomo, we used to watch it together, and we used to be on the phone. We'll just go in Discord and we'll just watch it. I've not fell out of love with wrestling. I love WWE. I'll carry on watching it. I can't wait for NXT tonight. I watched Raw last night. And I'll carry on watching it. But in terms of doing this, I've just fell out of love and I can't be asked. So, fellas, I hope you have a great 2 weeks. Please stay in the Discord. We still have a chat in Discord. Well, we say we have a chat. Someone puts something in every now and again. But please go to the Discord. There'll be a quick TikTok going out about this as well. So please go over to the TikTok as well and just keep an eye on that and hit the bell so you know when we go live, when we go next. If we are going to go live for anything next, it will probably be, I think it's Wrestle Dream. We won't be live for Wrestle Dream. Or I won't be anyway. So it'll probably be Survivor Series. And depending if I've got the time off, Halloween Havoc. You know the spiel. Go follow us on our socials. I tried to do my top 10 women's wrestlers and men's wrestlers of the week on Instagram and Facebook. Didn't get anything. Didn't get any likes. The likes were me and John on the first one. Didn't get anything. So I don't see the point of carrying that on either. And people are probably going to sit there and say, you got to persevere. And I've spoke to people that are in content creation, and they said, you've just got to carry on grinding. And yeah, that's fine, and I will carry on. But, like, wrestling's such a niche thing over here in the UK that when you think about UK wrestling content creators, I think of two, and that's What Culture and Cultaholic. And then the people that broke away from them, like Adam Blampied and stuff. Like, it's hard. It's not easy. Unless you're a group and you're doing it in the same room, which people seem to like more, which we don't do. We've got nowhere to do it. So, it's hard. It's hard. But if you do want to see me, personally, I do stream on Twitch every single day. Well, not every single day. I don't stream on the 2 days I work. If I will do 3 days, I don't stream on that day either. But it's very rare I get 3 days. So 2 days. This week won't be streaming Friday and Sunday, so come join us on them on every other day other than that. I do reactions over there, and I play games, playing Pro Wrestling Sim at the moment. And that's something I'm probably going to put on my own channel personally, One Up Matt Gaming, I think it's called. I can't remember on YouTube. But yeah, fellas, until a couple of weeks, take care. God bless. And hopefully, see you on the other side.